With nearly every starter returning from last season, the Christoval Cougars look to be playoff contenders in 2024. A young team last year for head coach Casey Otho's bunch used those valuable reps to their advantage, getting better each week. In talking with Coach Otho, he simply said that they ran out of games to keep that momentum going, but saw in their season finale what this year's team could be like.
I think this group is going to be special because a lot of these people, this senior class, we grew up all together, and now that we have a class of like 13, 11, a lot of our seniors are going to be leaders, and there's about a senior in every position group, so there's about multiple leaders in every position group that's helping pushing these younger people, which we got a lot of.
How crucial is with returning 10 starters on both sides of the ball, what does that do for you guys this season, and how crucial is that?
Well, it just brings another year of experience for our guys. You know, that's all you can. You know, when you go into the football season and you got guys returning year after year after year, you know, you can hit the ground running a little earlier.
With what you've seen what have you seen this offseason that you haven't seen in previous years that shows that you guys have the ability to go the whole way?
Well, what I've seen this offseason is a lot of commitment, you know, throughout the summer, throughout the fall camp, the two-a-day schedule. We've had lots and lots of commitment and a lot of camaraderie.
With what you guys have seen the last few years, obviously a district title is obviously what people want to chase every year, and you guys haven't been to that since 2021. How optimistic are you guys going into the season knowing that that is going to be achieved?
Well, we're very optimistic. We're in a very tough district, and I just feel like nobody in our district is going to just run away with it. I think it's going to come down to week 11.
Awesome. With what you guys have seen the last few weeks in this offseason, what would you say is the strongest part of this team?
That we're a family.
With the defensive group, what is what you are looking for this year that you haven't seen in previous years on the defensive side of the ball?
In the previous years, we've been pretty sound on defense. This year, we changed up our defense, and we have a lot more speed on the field. So we're looking to, like I said, just to put more speed on the field and fly around and play football. What
position group do you guys think on offense is going to take the biggest leap from last year to this season?
Offensive line.
Offensive line being big bodies?
Yeah, this experience, they're all back.
As far as the defensive side of the ball goes, what do you guys see as far as the position group that's going to take that next big leap this upcoming season, just like offense?
I think our linebacking core, you know, we're going to have 4 linebackers on the field as opposed to 2 in the past, so our linebacking group is going to have to step up.
What have you seen from the team in the trenches that is different from what you guys have had previous years?
Just experience, you know. I mean, again, just being able to hit the ground running and, you know, knowing what their assignments are and no blunders at practice, you know, it's a big thing.
With this offseason, what has taken the biggest jump for you guys as far as like previous years, as far as, you know, when you guys look at, okay, we definitely need to do this because we didn't do this last season?
I think our early season discipline has come a long ways. You know, the guys are buying in. That's a big thing in high school football, is just buying into the program and not faking it to make it.
Last season, you mentioned, you know, you guys just ran out of games towards the end of the year. You guys had the momentum going, winning a couple to end the season. I imagine that's probably the biggest hit that you guys are hitting on this year, as far as, like you said, starting early and things like that. What's the biggest message you've given to the team?
Just pick up where we left off.
Pick up where you left off?
Yeah.
Awesome. Between now and week 1, that first snap, what does Christoval have to do to walk away victorious?
Well, we got to go to Junction tomorrow and see what it's going to be like against the top-rated team in the state, you know. Then we're going to go travel to Miles the next weekend, and same thing, a top-rated team in the state. And then that'll tell us where we need to be week 1.
What are you hoping to see from this scrimmage this next few days that you are unable to see in practice?
I guess the main thing I want to see is that we execution on both sides of the ball. You know, not going against each other. How tough are we? You know, are we gonna bring the thunder? Or are we gonna take the hit? You know, just things like that.
Thank you, Coach.
Yep.
Big-time matchups involving a lot of Concho Valley teams in week 1. Look no further than the showdown in Cougar country as Christoval plays host to rival El Dorado to kick off the 2024 season. These two have met every year since 2016, with the Eagles winning the last 2 as Christoval looks to come out the gates hot and start 1-0.